Hey guys, it's Marshall Ting with your Paris Stockyards Market in a minute for today, May 30th of 2024. So we've closed out May pretty daggone strong. 1,816 head of cattle through the barn today. And let me tell you, last week I said this market had gone to the girls. Well, guess what, guys? The boys are back in town and they came in strong and with a vengeance. We've had some really nice big groups of steer cattle today. We had some 5-weight steer cattle bring over 330. We've had 6-weight steer cattle bring just under 315. We had a $1.93 weigh bull and a $1.97 and a half bull. So as you can see, this deal's sure enough gone to the guys. But let's talk about this as a whole. So I'm going to call it pretty much steady as a whole. Now, you did see more ground gain, on your bigger cattle, your 6 weights and up, your yearling type cattle. They sure enough gained some ground today, and it proves in these numbers. So let's talk about this. So your lightweight steer cattle, 650 and under, we're going to call those steady to $3 higher. But once you crossed over that 650 to 800 pound mark, we're going to call those things sharply higher, and a strong demand on those. Now, as far as your heifers, you did see a little bit of a dip in your heifer cattle today, your lightweight heifer cattle, just like we saw a dip in the lightweight steers last week. Just a little bit lower. Some classes sharply lower, but that's just kind of how it goes now. But at the same time, your 500 to 700 pound heifer cattle sure enough made up the ground for what the lightweight cattle lost. Going to call your 500 to 700 pound cattle today steady to $8 higher with a strong demand on those. Cows are going to be steady to $2 higher. Bulls steady to $3. Now let's talk about what these little light steers will work. So your 3-weight steer cattle today, they topped off at $402. Your 4-weight steer cattle, $315 to $350. They topped off at $357. Your 5-weight steer cattle today, $285 to $305. They topped off at $331. 6-weight steer cattle today, $270 to $293. They topped off at $323. Your 7-weight steer cattle today, they topped off at $288. Now, as far as your heifers, your lightweight heifers, your 3-weight heifer cattle today topped off at $330. Your 4-weight heifer cattle, $282 to $3. They topped off at $320. 5-weight heifer cattle today, $247 to $272. They topped off at $285. Your 6-weight heifer cattle today, $245 to $257. They topped off at $260. And your big 7-weight heifer cattle today, they topped off at $247 and a half. Now, your weigh cows, like I said, they were up. No $1.70 cow this past week, but I'd say as a whole, steady to $2 higher. $1.63 being your top selling weigh cow today. Like I said, your bulls, $1.93 bull and a $1.97 and a half bull today. So that's a really pretty much a record-setting bull as far as I'm concerned. Now, as far as your bred cows, we did have those advertised bred cows today. Your top selling bred cow today, 2,375. Your top selling pair today, 2,850. Now, we did have those 7 stock bulls. 3,600 was your high bull. And check out this baby calf, $825 as your top selling baby calf today. Now, several big groups and loads. Talk about these steers now. These steers really were strong today and in high demand. So here's 26 head of black steers, weighed 538 pounds on the average at 331. Here's 68 head of black steers, average 667 at 313. Going up here to your 7 weights, here's 72 head of black steers, weighed 729 on the average at 288. And then we sold a video load of 1,000-pound steers, based at 1,000 pounds, 228 flat on those. But check out your heifers now. Your heifers, they always hold their own here at Paris Stockyards. Here's 40 head of black heifers, average 580 pounds, 272. Go just a little bit heavier. Here's 76 head of colored heifers, weigh 657 at 260. Then 40, probably mostly black heifers, weighed 692 on the average at 249. And then here's 73 head of black heifers, just a little bit heavier, 743. These are going to be black, just a mix of Charolais in them, 240, 230. And then get up here in your 9 weights. Now, here's 62 head of about 75% black heifers, 920 pounds on the average at 208.50. And then here's 61 head of these guys are going to be mixed heifers, more of a commodity type cattle, 938 pounds on the average at 203 and a quarter. And then to close out with a big 1,000-weight cattle. Now, here's 44 head of about 70% black. Cattle will be 1018 on the weight. Be pretty fleshy on these cattle at $1.96 flat. So that's what's going on in the cattle market right here at Paris Stockyards. Pretty good. But as always, on behalf of myself and everyone at Paris Stockyards, we just want to say thank you for your business. We truly are farmers doing business with the farmers, and if there's anything we can do to help your livestock marketing needs, we sure would love to help you out. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next Thursday.